family, and community to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2017. Presenting to a big audience like this, I hope to give something that was relatable and up for interpretation. So what's more relatable than poetry? So I wrote a poem not only for my class, but for this audience called Scribbly Blue Ink. Woo! On the days when your eyes burn silently in the back of the classroom, remember the dirt under your fingernails. It got there when you climbed out of the hole that your peers never knew you were in. But don't think of it as dirt. Think of it as earth. Think of it as a properly lived life. And when you're back on your feet, punch whatever knocked you down so hard that when you pull back your fist, you can see it on your knuckles and you can say, "Psh, I know that like the back of my hand." When your eyes burn silently in the back of the classroom, remember that life does want you to be happy, but first life needs to make you strong. And yes, strength comes from pain, that you do need to remember how much you love the taste of healing. But strength also comes from joy. Like climbing to the top of a mountain that's only a hill to you, and sitting in the grass with all of the people who know you best. And around 8 p.m. looking up at the sky and wondering who lit it on fire to make it glow this bright. But not nearly as bright as our preschool teachers said we would be, and they are right. Because while some may say we are a class that's okay with failure, we are not okay with sitting still. And because we are works in progress, it doesn't mean we can't also be works of art. And when the sun finally sets, we'll light a fire, not to see the trail ahead quite yet, but to illuminate the moments we have now. Just like what an old friend told me when things were going by too fast, the days are long, but the years are short, which makes the smallest moments feel like centuries. When your eyes burn silently in the back of the classroom, figure out why. Figure out why and write it down in a notebook that econ has taken up way too much space in, just like your brain. Take it and redefine it. Redefine burn to mean fire. Redefine fire to mean passion. Redefine the finish line, because even if it's torn and tattered and not a beautiful welcome mat like your 5th grade self intended it to be, you still broke the ribbon. And when you look back over your shoulder, you'll see the English teacher who taught you how to fight. Not fight, argue. You'll see the math teacher who refused to stop believing in you, even when you knew you were being a brat, but that was because you secretly stopped believing in yourself. You'll see your parents who you turned gray but made proud. And you'll see your best friends who made the last 1,424 days that much more bearable. And when you look in the mirror at yourself, you'll see the pieces of them that they gave you. So when your eyes burn silently in the back of the classroom, remember every single time someone told you that you were nothing. Nothing but brilliant. And it's true, you just didn't know it yet. My honor to present the next student speakers, Abby Walker and Ami Santian.